The sense of being miserable coincides with a time of political electioneering in the country, which could form part of a perfect storm, given how emotionally laden politics is. The emotional messages are intensified by the tone of voice, dress code, nonverbal gestures, innuendo and language used by political leaders in speeches. Opposition parties are often referred to in derogatory terms and even as the enemy, to elicit emotions of distrust among potential voters. By establishing an enemy, the leader elicits the powerful emotions of fear, anger, distrust and paranoia among potential voters, and when such emotions are heightened enough, they could override all rationality. This kind of leadership has the potential to lead followers into chaos, as enough fear and anger can motivate people to act emotionally and irrationally. Cambridge Analytica and Bell Pottinger are recent examples where personal and emotionally laden information was used to influence voter behavior. Understanding which personal and emotional triggers can push a potential voter to choose one or the other political candidate provides a powerful way to influence the outcome of an election. However, those in political leadership who rely primarily on stirring emotions to provide them with power may be exposed when rationality returns. In contrast, leaders who can provide voters with calmness and reason, while acknowledging emotions, which is much more sustainable in the longer term, have a greater chance of running the country successfully. Emotional intelligence. The principles of emotional intelligence require leaders and voters to recognize their own emotions and the impact that others' emotions could have on them, while objectively analyzing information and checking the accuracy of the facts. This would allow leaders to consider the impact and consequences of a highly charged political message, and voters to distill the message and react accordingly. However, a leadership approach anchored in rationality, calmness, and hope may not seem as charismatic as an approach based on hate, fear and anger. In fact, those leaders who rely on the principles of emotional calmness, hope, optimism, trust and reasonableness may have something of an uphill battle in getting their message heard when competing against leaders using emotions as a tool.